The term golfer's elbow refers to inflammatory pain on the inside of the elbow, so let's identify methods to alleviate the pain and help you recover. Hi everyone and welcome to Exercise for Health. I'm Richard and today I'm going to take you through 6 various exercises and treatments for golfer's elbow to alleviate the symptoms. If you're new to this channel, we offer tips, advice and exercises each week to help you manage your health condition with physical activity. So go ahead and tap the subscribe button below and the bell icon if you want to be notified of when we upload a new video. Golfer's elbow is the mainstream term used for the condition medial epicondylitis. Like with tennis elbow, this is a tendinopathy of the muscles that flex the wrist and are used in gripping or making a fist. If your symptoms are on the outside of the elbow, then click on the pop-out banner above to watch a video I did last week on 7 treatments to fix tennis elbow. Now you don't have to be a golfer to get this condition, and people that do any heavy lifting or pulling where the grip is challenged or throw a ball in a sport may be at risk, but other factors up the chain such as weakness of the shoulder or lack of mobility in the thoracic spine or even tightness of the lat muscles could be the cause. Therefore, rather than duplicate what I did in last week's video for tennis elbow, this one will address some of the direct treatments for it as well as show you other exercises for these potential causes. To carry out some of these exercises, you will need some household items such as a tennis ball, a small dumbbell, filled water bottle or tin of beans, and a broom or mop handle. One other item that will be really useful is a therapy band or looped resistance band for a couple of the exercises. Right, let's take a look at them. If your golfer's elbow is really inflamed, then it's best not to aggravate it by placing more loaded stress on the muscles just yet. Therefore, with your arm supported on an armchair or table or desk and your palm facing up, start with using a tennis ball on the belly of the muscle just below the site of the pain and gently press and move the ball around, working across the muscle fibres. The aim is to work into the muscle itself to break down any scar tissue that could be forming, so make sure you don't place the ball directly onto the point of insertion on the bone where it's inflamed. In a similar fashion, you can also keep the ball on one tender spot with a small amount of pressure whilst moving your hand and wrist around to move the muscle rather than the ball. Once the inflammation has reduced, you can begin to directly strengthen the forearm flexor muscles by working either isometrically, this is placing a resistance against the palm of the hand to stop it from flexing the wrist, hold for 5 to 10 seconds for each contraction and do this 10 times. This can progress to eccentric contractions with a weight or therapy band where your supported hand can lift the fist up to a flexed wrist position, then slowly lower the weight or band until it begins to stretch the muscle and do 10 slow repetitions. Then the third phase will be doing concentric contractions where you lift and lower your weight or band to both flex and extend the wrist, working harder into the forearm flexor muscles. Again, aim for a set of 10 reps and you can repeat this 2 or 3 times. To place more stress or load onto the muscle, try the last exercise with your elbow straight rather than bent. To help improve a lack of spinal mobility, particularly in the thoracic area, which could be a cause of your golfer's elbow, lie down on the floor or a very firm bed on your side. Bend the knee of the top leg up towards you at 90 degrees and let the knee drop to the floor or bed. Use the hand of the bottom arm to support and press the knee down. Then with your top arm, reach forwards with it, twisting the top of the spine as far as you can. Then reverse it by pulling your shoulder back and taking your arm over behind you, leading with the back of the hand, twisting the spine the opposite way. Depending on your mobility, you may not be able to get the hand to the floor, but this is not essential. Work through your range of movement slowly until you have completed it 10 times in each direction, then you can repeat the process lying on your opposite side. Another common cause for golfer's elbow is the lack of flexibility in the latissimus dorsi muscles on the side of the back. This muscle acts as an internal rotator of the shoulder, which if tight can have an effect on other muscles further down the arm away from the shoulder. To stretch this muscle, find something secure to hold onto with either the palm of the hand facing up or at least inwards to enable you to externally rotate your shoulder. You can use your other hand to hold onto it for support if this helps, but begin to sit your hips back, straightening your arm, allowing the shoulder to be pulled up and forwards. Once you've reached your end of range, begin to twist your pelvis slightly, pulling the hip on the same side as the muscle that you're stretching backwards, further increasing the stretch. Hold this stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds, and you can always move further into the stretch if it begins to dissipate. Repeat this stretch 3 times. It's probably worth checking to see if the other side feels more flexible, which could then indicate the cause of your golfer's elbow. The last 2 exercises help strengthen and stabilise the shoulder joint. For the first one, lie on your front, face down, either on the floor or in your bed. With your arms at your sides, palms facing down, pull your shoulders down away from your ears and squeeze your shoulder blades back. At this point, begin to lift the straight arms up away from your side, ensuring that they don't go outwards and are being lifted straight up. Hold it at the top for about 3 to 5 seconds and then lower and repeat again until you've completed 10 repetitions. If your mobility is very good, you may find it more effective using a broom or mop handle held underneath your bottom and try to lift this up performing the same movement. This will ensure that your arms don't go away from the body out to the sides. The final exercise is one that we should all do anyway for the stability of our shoulders, and that's external rotation of the shoulder with a resistance band. You can use a therapy band or closed loop band for this one, but make sure that you start either seated or standing in a good posture, bringing the shoulders down and back like with the last exercise. Holding the band with tension, about a shoulder's width and palms facing up, pull the hands outwards against the band, making sure that your elbows stay tucked into your waist. Hold the contraction for about 3 to 5 seconds and then slowly release it back to the beginning and start again until you've completed 10 repetitions. There should be tension throughout the movement, even when you return to the start position, so make sure that the band isn't slack before you start. I hope you can take something away from this video today. If so, please give it a like by clicking the thumbs up button below and share this video with friends to help this channel grow so more people can benefit from it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to stay active, keep moving, and I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click here to subscribe to this channel or click here to watch a recent video. See you soon.